Live from Studio 7E in Rockefeller Center, this is News for New York.
Oh, John, we have so much. You know, is your home spotless, always clean, yet somehow you still suffer from constant asthma and allergy symptoms inside the house? I think a lot of us are raising our hands. Mike Tringal from the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America tells us there are quite a few things that may be triggering your asthma symptoms. And Mike, good morning to you. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
By the way, we're sitting down because you broke your leg, or
yes.
A whole lot of crutch stuff going on here behind the table. But that aside, you have some tricks about how we can actually make our homes a little safer for our kids, too.
I do. You know, it's important for people to know that more than 20 million Americans have asthma. It's a chronic disease that's characterized by difficulty breathing, chronic wheezing, coughing. In fact, in New York alone, over 1 million people have asthma. The Bronx and Harlem have some of the highest rates of asthma. So it's important that people learn how they can manage it. The first step, of course, is working with your doctor.
Okay.
You know, asthma treatments have come a long way. It's important to get asthma treatments under control. But, you know, we worked with Merck to develop a guide to an asthma-healthy home. So there are things you can do with a little bit of elbow grease that can help manage your exposure to allergens.
Let's go room by room here, because I want to start with the bedroom, as we always like to start with the bedroom. We'll start there, but asthma-approved products in the room.
Well, you know, you're sleeping with the enemy in the bedroom. You know, over 1 million dust mites exist in your mattress and every pillow in America.
Okay.
And for people with asthma and allergies, that can cause serious asthma symptoms. So look for things that are certified asthma and allergy friendly. Bedding, pillows, linens, beddings. But you can also buy bedding covers, pillow covers that are washable. For those who don't want
How do you know on a pillow? I'm going to buy a pillow. I mean, I see these pillows here you have. How do I know that a pillow is asthma-free or asthma controlled?
Well, there's actually a certified mark on each of the pillows showing that it's asthma and allergy friendly. But even if you have regular linens at home, make sure you wash them at least once a week in 130-degree hot water.
Wow, okay.
That actually kills the dust mites. You know, for all over the house, for example, there's some things you don't want to do. Potpourri and scented candles.
Oh, come on.
You know, people with asthma and allergies already have very hypersensitive airways, so you want to make sure you strive for a fragrance-free environment.
Let's talk about that, because a lot of it, I have candles lining all around. I think a lot of people do these scented candles. What can you do instead of that? People love candles.
Well, you know, the more you strive for a fragrance-free environment for somebody with asthma and allergies, the better off you're going to be. You know, but things you can do around the house, if you want to bring in fresh pine, fresh things for the holidays, that's fine too. But for the most part, low scent is better for people with asthma and allergies.
And we're sort of moving into the rest of the house here, but around the living room, we're talking about also no potpourri, you say.
Exactly. Well, potpourri can actually create a lot of mold problem. You know, potpourri gets dusty, it gets moist, it creates a lot of mold. Also, things you might not expect, like your walls. You know, paints can be very problematic for people. Certain paints have very high VOCs, very high off-gassing properties, not just when you put it on, but for the years after as well. So look for low VOC kinds of options for paints and for cleaning products. You know, your cleaning products can be a problem as well. We actually created a guide for a lot of these things on our website called asmyths.com.
Before we go, we're running out of time. I just want to get to some of the products you brought here, but you have a cool trick for kids with the Raggedy Ann doll.
You know, a stuffed animal is nothing more than really a pillow with arms and legs. So it has dust mites as well. Kids sleep with them. So you can kill dust mites not just by washing your toys, but for heirloom toys like this Raggedy Ann, put it in the freezer overnight for 24 hours. It'll kill the dust mites, cold rinse it in the morning, and then you're good to go.
And you're good to go on that doll for a good amount of time, too.
For a couple of weeks.
Great.
I mean, you want to do it on a more frequent basis.
I'd say, what else haven't we covered? We have some of the household cleaning products.
Cleaning products, like I said, a little bit of elbow grease goes a long way. In our guide to an asthma-healthy home, we have all kinds of recommendations on how to outfit, how to maintain, even how to build an asthma-healthy home. Okay,
and also, just before we go, mold, also very important, right? Mold can create major health problems, including allergies and asthma.
When it comes to moisture in the home, you're talking about mold. Okay. So try to keep your humidity at about 50% in the house, fix any leaky faucets, fix any moisture in the bathroom, and try to keep mold under control.
And put a Raggedy Ann in the freezer.
Put a Raggedy Ann in the freezer and take it out.
That's the takeaway. Of course, that's what I heard of all this. Thank you very much, Mike. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Jeff.
I hope you feel better, too. I hope your leg heals soon.
Thanks.
Pat, over to you.